Hebrews say they always black. We say we talk to God. We won't never say he talking back. Lex Luger flexing from these reverends like they torture racks.
So why would you want to change your life from being a so-called bad person, right? You go from being a bad person to being a good person. Nowhere in the Bible does God tell you that if you give your life to me, I'm going to make you a good person. There's nowhere in the Bible does it say that. No scripture says that when you come to God that you're going to have a better life or he going to make you a better person than you were before. That's nowhere in the Bible. So people have this misconception that, okay, I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, I stopped cursing. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, I'm a better person. I'm a good person now. I'm a godly person because I no longer do those things anymore. So you stop being a bad person, right? A so-called bad person. Now the goal is to get to a better place, right? Which is this so-called heaven. So you stop doing all these bad things, so you say. Which a lot of things that people mention, that when they say they stop doing bad things like smoking, drinking, there is no commandment that says you shall not smoke, you shall not drink, you should not curse, use cuss words, or none of that. So how is that making you a better person by not doing that? But you still committing sins. You still not doing everything you supposed to do. If you leave some of the things that you did before you was a believer, just to not do the things you should do as a believer, if you're not doing everything as a believer, you're still just as bad of a person than before you was a believer. Just because you're not doing these things that you once did, but you still not doing what you're supposed to do as a believer, how do you consider yourself a godly person? So you stop being this bad person to get to this good place, this better place, right? Which people call heaven. Failing to realize that this is where all the problems started. The first bad thing was committed to this good place that you're trying to get to. The first bad thing ever committed was in the place that you're dedicating your life of being a good person, being a godly person, to get to. So why would you stop being a bad person to get to a bad place? This is where all the problems started. The place that you're trying to get to, that you're dedicating your life to, the ultimate destination that you want to get to, is where all the problems started. And them problems came down to earth, right? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done where? On earth as it is in heaven. All the problems that started in heaven came down to earth. So why would you now be trying to get from earth back to heaven? You see what I'm saying? So
You believe what you can show, or just believe from what you know? What make a book holy if God never wrote it? Imagine God was just misquoted. If God was